Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters. In today's video, we're counting down the 6 most valuable and ultra-rare US Kennedy half-dollar coins that could be hiding in your pocket change right now. These aren't just coins, they're potential gold mines worth thousands, even millions. So grab your collection and stay tuned, because one of these legendary coins might just change your life. First up, we're diving deep in the vast and thrilling world of rare coins. The most valuable and rare US Kennedy half-dollar from the year 1972 with the Denver D Mint mark stands out as one of the most sought-after and potentially life-changing coins ever minted. At first glance, it might look like just another piece of pocket change, but in the right condition and under the right circumstances, this coin could be worth an incredible fortune. This isn't just a collector's item, it's a hidden treasure with the potential to make you a millionaire overnight. Whether it's tucked away in a forgotten coin jar or part of a family heirloom collection, the 1972 D Kennedy half-dollar is a coin every serious and new collector should pay close attention to. What makes the 1972 D Kennedy half-dollar so valuable? It all starts with its mintage and condition. While over 141 million of these coins were struck at the Denver Mint in 1972, only a tiny fraction has survived in near-perfect condition. Coins that have been graded MS67 or higher by major grading services like PCGS or NGC are extremely rare. These flawless examples exhibit sharp strikes, vibrant luster, and virtually no signs of wear or contact marks. In auctions, coins of this quality have sold for more than $10,000, and values are expected to rise as demand outpaces supply. The perfect blend of high production with low survival and top grade is what creates such explosive market value. Certain era varieties of the 1972 D Kennedy half-dollar have captured the full attention of collectors and investors alike. Coins with striking errors, such as off-center strikes, double die obverse, clipped planchets, and even transitional metal mix-ups, can send values soaring. For example, a dramatic off-center 1972 D half-dollar in high grade could fetch several thousands of dollars, while a clearly visible double die error may push that number even higher. These error coins are more than just minting anomalies. They're rare collectibles that add an entirely new level of excitement and monetary value to an already desirable coin. Historically, the Kennedy half-dollar holds deep emotional and cultural significance. First issued in 1964 to honor President John F. Kennedy following his tragic assassination, the coin quickly became a symbol of national unity and remembrance. By 1972, the coin was well established, and the Denver Mint was producing large volumes to meet public and collector demand. But only a few of these coins managed to escape heavy circulation unscathed. Today, the 1972 D Kennedy half-dollar not only represents a piece of U.S. history, but also an important chapter in the evolution of modern coinage, making it an enduring and meaningful addition to any collection. Visually, this coin is a masterpiece. The obverse features Gilroy Roberts' elegant portrait of President Kennedy, striking in its realism and legacy, while the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, displays the powerful presidential seal, an eagle with a shield, holding arrows, and an olive branch. In high-grade condition, this design becomes even more majestic, as the coin's brilliant luster enhances every intricate detail. It's not just about rarity. It's about owning a piece of America's story, with a design that continues to resonate with collectors worldwide. From an investment standpoint, the 1972 D Kennedy half-dollar is a smart and promising asset. With the ongoing rise in numismatic interest and a dwindling number of high-grade examples available, prices have seen consistent growth. Collectors and investors alike are watching this coin closely, knowing that its historical importance, limited top condition population, and potential error variations make it an ideal choice for future appreciation. Whether you're collecting for passion or profit, this coin offers both a rare opportunity to own something truly valuable and historically rich. Let's talk current market value, because this is where things get exciting. A circulated 1972 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark might still be worth under $1 in common condition. But once you enter the world of mint state or error varieties, the value skyrockets. MS-65 examples have been seen selling for hundreds to a few $1,000s. But coins with dramatic double dies, flawless surfaces, or unusual toning have brought in prices ranging from $5,000 to over $25,000. Rare error coins, especially with full luster and original patina, have even reached auction values upwards of $50,000 or more, depending on the demand and rarity of the strike.so. If you happen to come across a 1972 D. Kennedy half-dollar, especially one in brilliant uncirculated condition or showing unusual features or errors, don't overlook it. This coin has already proven itself as a rising star in the numismatic market. Take a moment to check your collection, search your piggy banks, or revisit those old coin rolls. You might just discover a rare treasure hiding in plain sight. That simple half-dollar could very well be your ticket to incredible wealth. And secondly, we're talking about the 1978 Kennedy half-dollar is one of the most intriguing coins in modern numismatics. And while it may seem like a common piece at first glance, certain varieties and conditions can make it extraordinarily valuable. This coin, minted to honor President John F. Kennedy, holds both historical and sentimental significance, which adds to its appeal among collectors. While most 1978 half-dollars are worth only their face value or a small premium, there are rare exceptions, such as specific mint errors or ultra-high-grade specimens, that can command staggering prices. The idea of a 1978 Kennedy half-dollar being worth millions might sound unbelievable, but in the world of rare coins, extraordinary finds do happen, and this coin has the potential to be one of them under the right circumstances. One of the key factors that can elevate the value of a 1978 Kennedy half-dollar is the presence of mint errors or unusual varieties. For instance, coins with striking errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or missing clad layers, can be highly sought after by error collectors. Additionally, coins with unique mint marks or proof versions in pristine condition can also fetch impressive sums. While the average circulated 1978 half-dollar might not be worth much, an uncirculated or proof version with full original luster and nowhere could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The possibility of discovering a rare error or high-grade specimen in a dirty condition, perhaps hiding beneath years of grime, adds an exciting layer of potential for collectors. The condition of the coin plays a monumental role in determining its value. Even a common 1978 Kennedy half-dollar, if found in a high grade like MS-66 or MS-67, can be worth a significant amount due to its rarity and top-tier condition. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and grade these coins, and a high numerical grade can dramatically increase its market value. A dirty or tarnished coin might initially seem worthless, but after careful cleaning or conservation, handled by professionals to avoid damage, it could reveal a hidden gem beneath the surface. Collectors are always on the lookout for sleeper coins, those that appear ordinary but, upon closer inspection, turn out to be rare and valuable. The historical context of the Kennedy half-dollar also contributes to its desirability. First, issued in 1964 following the assassination of President Kennedy, these coins became a symbol of national mourning and remembrance. By 1978, the series had transitioned to copper-nickel-clad composition, but the emotional connection to JFK's legacy remained strong. This historical weight makes the coin appealing not just to numismatists, but also to history buffs and investors looking for tangible assets with cultural significance. A rare 1978 variety, especially one tied to a mint error or exceptional condition, becomes a piece of history that collectors are willing to pay a premium to own. Investment potential is another compelling reason why the 1978 Kennedy half-dollar garners attention. Rare coins have long been considered an alternative investment, often appreciating in value over time. While not every 1978 half-dollar will make you a millionaire, the right one, whether due to an error, high grade, or unique attribute, could see substantial appreciation. The coin market is dynamic, and as more collectors enter the hobby, demand for scarce pieces increases. A previously overlooked variety or condition rarity could suddenly surge in value, making early identification and acquisition crucial for savvy investors. For those new to coin collecting, The 1978 Kennedy half-dollar represents an accessible entry point with hidden potential. Unlike ultra-rare ancient or early American coins, this modern half-dollar is still found in circulation, making the hunt for a valuable specimen both exciting and affordable. Seasoned collectors, on the other hand, appreciate the challenge of finding top-grade examples or elusive errors, keeping the market active. The thrill of discovering a coin worth far more than its face value is a universal draw, and the 1978 Kennedy half-dollar offers that possibility in spades. Whether you're a beginner or a veteran, this coin's blend of history, rarity, and potential makes it a fascinating piece to pursue. The idea of a 1978 Kennedy half-dollar being worth millions may sound like a stretch, but in numismatics, extraordinary discoveries happen more often than one might think. While most examples won't reach such heights, the existence of rare errors, high-grade specimens, or unique varieties means that the potential for a life-changing find is real. The key is knowledge, understanding what makes a coin valuable and knowing where to look. A seemingly ordinary, dirty half-dollar could be hiding a secret that transforms it into a numismatic treasure. The market has proven time and again that rarity and demand can create astonishing valuations, and the 1978 Kennedy half-dollar is no exception. The 1978 Kennedy half-dollar is a coin that bridges the gap between common circulation pieces and rare numismatic treasures. While most are modest in value, the right example, whether due to a mint error, exceptional condition, or historical significance, can command impressive prices. For collectors and investors alike, this coin represents both a tangible piece of American history and a potential financial windfall. The hunt for the rare 1978 half-dollar is a thrilling pursuit, and with the right knowledge and a bit of luck, you could uncover a coin worth far more than its face value. Stay curious, keep searching, and who knows? The next dirty half-dollar you find could be the one that changes everything. And thirdly, we're diving into one of the most electrifying discoveries in U.S. numismatic history, the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar coin. Now, don't be fooled by its dull, dirty appearance, because beneath that surface may lie a coin worth a small fortune. Yes, you heard that right. Even in circulated or uncleaned condition, certain examples of the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar are turning heads in the collector world due to unique attributes, rarity, and high demand. In this video, we're going to break down exactly why this coin could fetch thousands, or even potentially reach into the millions, if you possess one with the right combination of features. So stay tuned, because this isn't just pocket change. We're talking about a real shot at life-changing value. The 1974 Kennedy half-dollar was minted just 1 year before the U.S. celebrated its bicentennial, during a time when Americans were still mourning the tragic loss of President John F. Kennedy. Introduced in 1964, the half-dollar bearing his image quickly became a symbol of national unity and respect. By 1974, both the Philadelphia and Denver mints were producing these coins for general circulation, and the San Francisco Mint struck special proof versions for collectors. Although millions were made, few people paid attention to the potential anomalies or striking errors that would later make certain 1974 Kennedy half-dollars incredibly rare. For modern collectors, this coin is more than just metal. It's a tangible piece of American resilience and remembrance. The design of the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar is undeniably beautiful and filled with symbolism. The obverse, created by Chief engraver Gilroy Roberts, features a striking profile of John F. Kennedy with sharp, noble features. The reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, displays the presidential seal, an eagle holding an olive branch and arrows, surrounded by 50 stars. Even in a dirty or circulated state, the coin often retains a strong strike and bold design elements that appeal to numismatists. This aesthetic value, combined with the historical weight of the piece, contributes to its desirability. Collectors often seek examples where fine details, like Kennedy's hair and the feathers on the eagle, remain visible despite wear, elevating the coin's perceived value and attractiveness. Now, here's where things get especially interesting. Certain varieties of the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar are incredibly rare and have sold for jaw-dropping amounts at auction. The most famous is the 1974 D double die obverse, DDO. This variety features doubling in the inscriptions, particularly noticeable in God We Trust and Liberty. Coins with this error are extremely scarce and in high demand. Even in worn, dirty condition, an authenticated DDO example can bring in thousands of dollars, while uncirculated specimens have crossed the $10,000 mark at reputable auction houses. Other desirable traits include full strike details, off-center minting, planchet errors, or coins struck on the wrong metal composition. If you think your 1974 Kennedy half dollar might have any of these characteristics, it's worth sending it in for grading. You may be wondering, does the condition of the coin really matter that much? The answer is yes, but with a twist. While mint state, MS, or proof versions fetch the highest premiums, coins in circulated, worn, or even dirty condition can still carry serious value if they possess unique mint errors or rare varieties. Collectors and graders look past surface dirt when determining authenticity and rarity. A dirty 1974 DDDO, for example, authenticated and certified by PCGS or NGC, could sell for $2,000 to $5,000 easily, sometimes more depending on demand. That means your old, tarnished Kennedy half dollar could still be a goldmine hiding in plain sight. And with the growing interest in error coins, the market is only heating up. In recent years, the U.S. coin market has witnessed a remarkable boom in demand for vintage error coins and rare varieties. Auctions are consistently seeing aggressive bidding wars for certified 1974 Kennedy half dollars with DDO or other anomalies. A well-known example sold for over $13,000, while others continue to rise in value thanks to limited supply and rising collector awareness. And because so few people preserve these coins in pristine condition, the dirty ones, especially those with errors, are now considered numismatic gems. Dealers, collectors, and investors alike are watching these coins closely, hoping to strike gold on a piece once tossed aside. So if you find one, don't let its surface fool you. It may very well be your ticket to a financial windfall. Wrap it all up. Yes, the 1974 Kennedy half dollar, especially with the Denver Mint mark and known varieties like the double die obverse, is absolutely worth a lot of money, even in dirty or circulated condition. It's a coin that blends history, patriotism, and hidden value in one powerful piece of metal. And with the growing collector market, it's also a strong investment for the future. So, don't make the mistake of spending it or cleaning it without getting it professionally examined. You might be holding a coin worth thousands or even millions of dollars, depending on its variety and rarity. Dig through your jars, check your drawers, and revisit your old collections. You could be sitting on a forgotten fortune. And remember, subscribe and stay tuned, because your next big find might just be a video away. And fourthly, we'll explore the most expensive and valuable, the 1985 Kennedy half dollar with the Philadelphia P mint mark is one of the most intriguing and highly sought-after coins in modern numismatics. While many collectors focus on pristine, uncirculated specimens, the dirty or circulated condition of this particular coin adds a layer of mystery and potential hidden value. What makes this coin so special is its rarity in certain varieties and the historical context of its production. The U.S. Mint did not issue regular circulation Kennedy half dollars in 1985 due to the preparation for the bicentennial coins in 1976, making any 1985 dated examples extremely rare. The presence of the P mint mark further heightens its desirability among serious collectors, as Philadelphia Mint issues from this period were not commonly marked. When discussing the value of this coin, it's essential to understand that its worth is driven by its scarcity and the intense demand from collectors. While a typical circulated 1985 P Kennedy half dollar may not fetch millions, certain error varieties or unusual characteristics could elevate its price significantly. For instance, if this coin exhibits a double die, off-center strike, or other mint errors, its value could skyrocket into the tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. The dirty condition might obscure such features, making it a potential hidden treasure waiting to be authenticated by experts. This element of surprise is what makes coin collecting so thrilling and financially rewarding for those who discover rare pieces. The historical significance of the 1985 Kennedy half dollar cannot be overstated. This was a transitional year for U.S. coinage, as the mint paused regular half-dollar production to focus on the bicentennial designs. Any 1985 dated examples were likely struck as trial pieces or special mint sets, making them accidental rarities. The Philadelphia Mint, in particular, was known for producing limited quantities of experimental strikes, and if this coin is confirmed as one of those, its value could be extraordinary. Collectors prize such anomalies because they represent a unique moment in U.S. numismatic history, bridging the gap between the classic silver era and modern commemorative issues. From an aesthetic perspective, even a dirty 1985 P. Kennedy half dollar holds charm. The wear and grime may hint at a coin that was once in circulation, adding to its story and authenticity. For collectors who appreciate coins with character, this piece could be a centerpiece in their collection. If cleaned or restored improperly, its value could diminish, so it's crucial to handle it with care. The key is to have it professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC, as encapsulation could confirm its authenticity and potentially reveal hidden details that boost its marketability. A high-grade or unusual attribute could make this coin a standout in auctions. Investment-wise, the 1985 P. Kennedy half dollar represents a rare opportunity. Unlike common coins that fluctuate with precious metal prices, this piece derives its value from its numismatic significance. If verified as a genuine rarity, its price could appreciate dramatically over time, especially as more collectors enter the market. The growing interest in modern-era coins and transitional issues means that demand for such pieces is stronger than ever. For investors looking to diversify beyond stocks or real estate, rare coins like this offer a tangible asset with historical and artistic appeal, making them a smart long-term hold. For new collectors, this coin serves as an exciting entry point into the world of numismatics. Its backstory and potential value make it a compelling conversation piece and a gateway to deeper research. Seasoned collectors, on the other hand, may see it as a chance to own a seldom-seen piece of U.S. mint history. The thrill of the hunt, whether at flea markets, estate sales, or auctions, is what keeps the hobby alive. If you happen to own a 1985 P. Kennedy half dollar, even in dirty condition, it's worth investigating further. You might be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. To maximize its value, proper authentication and grading are critical. Submitting the coin to a professional service can unlock its true potential, especially if it possesses any unique attributes. Auction houses and private buyers often pay premiums for certified rarities, and the right buyer could offer a life-changing sum. While not every 1985 P half dollar will be worth millions, the possibility of uncovering a rare variety makes it worth the effort. The coin's story, combined with its scarcity, creates a perfect storm of desirability that could lead to a record-breaking sale. The 1985 Kennedy half dollar with the Philadelphia P. Mint mark is a coin shrouded in intrigue and potential. Its rarity, historical context, and the possibility of hidden errors make it a standout in the numismatic world. Whether you're a casual collector or a serious investor, this coin demands attention. If you own one, take the necessary steps to verify its authenticity and condition. You may be holding a piece of history worth far more than its face value. The excitement of rare coins lies in their stories, and this one could be the ultimate treasure waiting to be discovered. Keep searching, stay curious, and who knows? The next big find could be in your hands. And at the end, we're diving deep into one of the most electrifying discoveries in modern coin collecting. The ultra-rare and incredibly valuable 1973 D. Kennedy half dollar, even in dirty or worn condition. You may think a circulated or grimy coin can't hold much value, but think again. This unassuming piece of American history could transform your life overnight, especially if it holds certain key characteristics. With collectors across the globe hunting for this coin, stories of finds that fetch thousands, and even speculative cases suggesting values reaching into the millions, are generating buzz in the numismatic world. So, if you've got a 1973 D. Kennedy half dollar lying around, don't dismiss it. It might just be your golden ticket. The 1973 D. Kennedy half dollar was struck at the Denver Mint and carries the D. mint mark on the reverse side just below, Kennedy's neck on the obverse. Over 83 million of these coins were produced, but only a tiny handful stand out for their extraordinary rarity, unique minting flaws, or exceptional preservation. And here's the twist. Even dirty or circulated examples have been catching the eyes of high-end collectors, especially when they exhibit rare die errors, double strikes, off-center impressions, or planchet defects. These anomalies can skyrocket a coin's value into 5 or 6 figures, and the buzz around these error varieties has never been hotter. Now, let's talk numbers. In standard circulated condition, the 1973 D. Kennedy half dollar is typically worth between $2 to $5. But here's where things take a dramatic turn. High-grade specimens, graded MS-67 and above by PCGS or NGC, can bring in over $2,500 to $7,000 at auction. And if your coin features one of the rare die varieties, like a double die obverse, DDO, or a misaligned die strike, prices can surge well beyond $10,000, and in some exceptionally rare, one-of-a-kind cases, even flirt with six-figure estimates. It's these legendary examples that fuel the dream. A seemingly ordinary coin with dirt and tarnish, turning out to be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. What makes the 1973 D. Kennedy half dollar so desirable? It's not just about the silver content, because this coin is made of a copper-nickel clad composition. Its historical legacy, tied to the memory of President John F. Kennedy, gives it enduring emotional appeal. It's a tribute to a fallen leader that became a cornerstone of American coinage. Add in the allure of hidden errors, and you've got a numismatic recipe for high-stakes collecting. For passionate hobbyists and seasoned investors alike, this coin is a thrilling target, particularly because rare varieties often go unnoticed in circulation or bulk lots. Even a dirty, corroded, or tarnished 1973 D. Kennedy half dollar can carry serious potential, especially if you get it professionally graded and authenticated. Don't be fooled by appearances. Some of the rarest and most expensive coins ever sold started out looking like worthless pocket change. In fact, a recent auction saw a 1973 D half dollar with a rare strike-through error, meaning a foreign object got in the way during minting, sell for a jaw-dropping $12,000. That's just one coin. Imagine discovering something similar in your own collection. Collectors today are fiercely competing for scarce mid-century coinage, and Kennedy half dollars are a top-tier favorite. Their large, attractive design, deep historical roots, and strong aftermarket demand make them perfect for both beginners and pros. The 1973 D variety, being a non-silver issue from a low-silver era, is often overlooked, but that's exactly what gives it such explosive upside. Its hidden value lies in the unknown, and that's where your opportunity as a collector or seller shines. It could be the coin that no one expects to be rare. Until it is. The coin market continues to surge, driven by inflation fears, digital collectibles, and renewed interest in tangible assets. Coins like the 1973 D. Kennedy half dollar are gaining steam. Investment-wise, it's not just a piece of metal. It's a potential hedge against uncertainty and a slice of American legacy wrapped into one small but mighty object. With online auctions, collector forums, and coin grading services making access easier than ever, there has never been a better time to uncover and capitalize on your coin collection's hidden gems. And here's the most exciting part. These coins are still out there, hiding in old coin jars, inherited collections, forgotten drawers, or even your pocket change. Many people have no idea that a coin they consider just dirty or ordinary could actually be a numismatic jackpot. The 1973 D. Kennedy half dollar proves that sometimes the most unassuming coins can hold the most unbelievable stories and staggering values. So before you toss it aside or spend it, treat every coin like a potential treasure. Flip it over, inspect it closely, and consider getting it appraised or graded. That simple step could unlock a life-changing discovery. And maybe, just maybe, your next coin find could be the legendary $1 million Kennedy half dollar everyone's searching for. So, before you cash in or spend that old half dollar, take a closer look. Check for oddities, errors, or signs of rarity. Even if it's dirty, aged, or scratched, It might be one of the most valuable pieces in your possession. Don't let a potentially life-changing find slip through your fingers. A 1973 D. Kennedy half dollar, especially one with unique traits, might just be your entry into the world of millionaire collectors. Hold on to it. Get it checked. And who knows? You might be sitting on a fortune that could make you a billionaire overnight.